Mark Leibovich is chief national correspondent for the New York Times Magazine and also a CBS News political contributor. Good morning.
Hi, Charlie.
We assume WikiLeaks will come up. We assume these accusations will come up. What does each candidate have to do in this final debate?
Well, I think WikiLeaks has been a real gift to Donald Trump. I just don't know if he's used it correctly. I think what's interesting for him is that he has a lot of sort of daily proof that the person I'm running against is a politician. A lot of these machinations I've been talking about for months now are all laid out in these documents. I am not a politician. I sometimes say and do some things that are not politically correct. You can kind of pivot to the politically correct thing. And it can be actually an interesting thematic thing for him. I think in Hillary Clinton's case, I don't know how she's going to try to explain away all of this, but at least she can say, look, this is how campaigns run. Take any organization in America, take their emails, look at them. You're going to find some stuff that out of context looks maybe unseemly. But I don't think that this is something. And also, you can raise the Russian issue also.
What's the most powerful argument that Hillary Clinton needs to make tonight?
I think she's probably going to stay affirmative. I think she's probably going to, I'm sure she'll have a well-prepared statement or something to say about these sexual harassment accusations. I think more likely she's going to be more safe. She's going to probably try to stay on her own level and not go anywhere closer.
I mean, we've got just 3 weeks left. There are polls out this morning in 15 battleground states that matter, where Hillary Clinton is ahead outside the margin of error, which would give her about 304 electoral votes. Is this election almost over?
I think people are saying that. I think it's premature. I think, first of all, there are 20 days left. Today is the most important day, and I'm not just saying that as a cliche. I mean, this debate tonight is really the last chance Donald Trump will have to make a case that people should vote for him. He's obviously, I mean, he's sort of failed in the first 2 debates to say, this is why you should vote for me. I think people, even now, are looking for a reason, and I think he can still deliver it.
And yet he seems to be saying your vote doesn't matter because the election is rigged. Can you explain that strategy?
I can't. But what I can say, I mean, I just don't know why you can say this election is rigged and not depress your own turnout.
Yeah, that's
I think if you look at numbers,
it depresses everybody.
Correct. But especially his own turnout. It's like your vote doesn't count. Why go out and vote? It's very disjointed.
Has he simply gotten in the way of his own message, or has it been the accusations against him that have become the subject of his fitness?
I think both, but I also think, look, he has a potentially very powerful message. The change message is very powerful
that's my
this
point.
year.
Why hasn't he made it?
Yeah.
Because I think he hasn't been disciplined. I mean, I think he has gotten in his own way a lot. I think if he were to say 3 things tonight: 1, I'm the candidate of change; 2, this is a politician, she's been there for 30 years; and 3, you know, I'm just a different kind of candidate, it would be very effective.
Yeah. And with Chris Wallace, I think this is going to be tonight's most substantive debate in terms of issues and policy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Chris Wallace, I think, could work very well for both sides.
Yeah. Mark Leibovich, thank you so much.
Thanks, Nora.